Sam Altman and Elon Musk are saying that in every five jobs, three jobs will get replaced by AI.
So there's a saying, first go vertical and then horizontal.
What exactly you're trying to solve with your AI company? What are the actual problems that you're actually facing right now in this journey?
It will lie between 5 to 10 crores.
So what if other AI models will stop giving the access to these kind of models? And what is your company valuation right now? So your journey is something like very inspirational for so many people.
One last thing that viewers must keep in mind before starting an AI company is
Welcome to the podcast, Ish. I'm so great to have you in my podcast. So looking forward to get the knowledge as much as possible from you.
okay. Thank you for the opportunity.
So in the era of AI, Sam Altman and Elon Musk are saying that in every five jobs, three jobs will get replaced by AI or
Yes.
AI agents or AI automations. But at the age of 20, you started an AI company
Yes.
and you and getting backed by big companies in the market right now like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, NVIDIA. So before we are getting into the actual talk about what exactly you're building, I am so curious to know more about you. Can you please share about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Yash Gupta and I'm currently a third year computer science engineering student at NSUT. And if you know, it is one of India's top engineering college. Like I secured a top 2000 rank under the JEE Advanced exam, which is like India's second toughest exam. So yeah, I'm currently pursuing computer science and along with it, I started my AI startup in second year. Matlab, I was kind of sure from the childhood like I have to like do a startup definitely because I was always interested in startups. I was interested into Shark Tank US before Shark Tank India started. So I used to
Mhm.
watch Shark Tank US. I got to know about startups from there. So yeah, when the AI boom came, I definitely know that this is my best chance to start the AI startup. So yeah, I started it and yeah, I'm into 1 year into my journey and yeah, everything's going great.
That's really great to know about you, man. At the age of 20, most of the people will aim for building an edutech platform, like offering the services or teaching the people. This kind of small startups they'll plan it. You aim for a big mission of building an AI company because most of the working professionals who are having a 20 plus years of experience, they aim for it. But at the age of 20, you did it. But what is the seed for it? Where it all started for you? The seed idea to build an AI company called RB-10.
So actually, as I said, I was always into the startups from the childhood. I first got to introduce to startup ecosystem through Shark Tank US. I started watching it and then I got into my 11th standard where I learned tech skills like C++, Java. So I get more interested in technological development. And then I started preparing for JEE. There, I got to know that IIT Delhi is one of the world's like biggest startup generator. So I got the like dream to get IIT Delhi admission, but unfortunately I missed it by 3 to 4 marks. So I got 2000 under 2000 rank in JEE Advanced, but no worries, I got the NSUT, which is also India's top engineering college. But when I entered the college and the AI boom came, I thought like, yeah, this is my best chance to give it a shot. So I started gathering the information. In first year, I started gathering the information required for the startups. Like I read a lot of startup books like Zero to One. Everyone should read Zero to One, the Lean Startup, and the Startup J Curve. Yeah, these were the three books I learned from lot. So I started gathering the information from everywhere, like Y Combinator podcast, Shark Tank
Mhm.
India, and the startup books. And in the second year, I got the right idea. I thought, yeah, this is the idea. I should work on it. And then I started work on it. I found my co-founder. And we incorporated the private limited company. We got the funding from Google, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Amazon, etc. And then we also got the funding from government scheme. The name of the scheme is Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. So we got a 20 lakh grant from there. So yeah, the seed was Shark Tank US, you can say. I started
Hmm.
from there and yeah, currently I'm doing it right now.
That's great to know that you conquered most of the things at the start of your journey itself.
Yes.
So, what exactly you're trying to solve with your AI company?
So actually, the I Actually, I got the idea when I was randomly scrolling a Instagram reel. Let me give a backstory. So there was an Indian developer who built an app unifying the social media apps like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. He built an app that unifies all the social media platform, and that app got bought by the Google for $50 million. So I
Okay.
thought, in the era of AI, artificial intelligence, why can't I build a similar concept for AI models and AI agents? So I thought I
Hmm.
built app store of AI models and AI agents, unifying all the model at once. And on top of that, we also built a proprietary technology model router, which
Hmm.
basically what it does, it will select the best AI model out of all the hundred or thousands of model. It will select the best model according to your query instantly, and also
Hmm.
bring a response from that model. So yeah, I got the idea when I was not looking for the idea. So there's a saying, you always get the right idea when you're not looking for it. I got the idea when I was randomly just scrolling on Instagram, and it struck me, yeah, like this is the idea I should pursue. So we started it. I basically developed the prototype myself, and then I found my co-founder Nihal, which is also from my college. He's a 1 year junior than me. So yeah, this
Hmm.
was the like basic idea in one liner. It is the app store of AI models and AI agents.
So through this app store, you're making things easy for the people to search for the AI tools when based on their requirements. So that is all about the
Actually,
idea, right?
actually, not only search, you can also use them from that platform. Actually, from our
Okay.
platform Larc.AI, you can use 100 plus AI models all together in just one single interface. Not only search, you can also use them from there. So currently,
Okay.
as you can see in our prototype, we have integrated 25 plus AI models, top tier LLMs like ChatGPT,
Hmm.
Google Gemini, Perplexity, Claude, DeepSeek. Every big name you have heard, we have integrated it. You can directly use them from our platform. In a single
Okay.
subscription, you can use them all at once.
So we need to pay a single subscription to access all these AI models at once,
Yes,
like
yes.
whichever model that we can access. Recently, if you heard about the news, Dhruv also launched a similar kind of AI platform where he's giving the access to all AI models at once. So
Yes, yes.
is it a similar kind of idea that you have built?
Yeah, you can say, but we started like 1 year before Dhruv Rathi launched his startup. So yeah, you
Yeah.
can say that he copied my idea, but I won't say like. So yeah, the idea or the concept is same, but we are ahead of them because we developed our proprietary technology model router, which they haven't developed yet. So what it does, it will select the best AI model, so a non-technical user don't know like which model is best for their requirement. Say you want creative work, for that ChatGPT is better. You want to do coding, for that Claude
Mhm.
is better. For research purposes, for scientific purposes, Gemini and Perplexity is better. So for every different task, every other LLM is better. We capitalized on that, like we developed an LLM router. So it will basically automatically select the best LLM according to your query. So yeah, we
Mhm.
developed it on our own, and yeah, this is the biggest differentiator we have right now. But yeah, you can say like we started the company before, so like 1 year before. But yeah, he got
Mhm.
recognition because he have a very large like audience, 20 million audience. Yeah, so
So immediately because of his social presence from the so long time, the traction he got that traction, and also ChatGPT Go came at the same time. They almost cut down the traction that Dhruv Ruth is getting
yeah.
with his new AI model. When I know about this news, I just did the research about it. So what I got to know is this kind of companies which are interdependent on other AI models. So what if other AI models will stop giving the access to these kind of models? Do you have any other backup plan for it? Because you are
Yeah,
interdepending on the other AI models like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, DeepSeek, Grok. I have gone like Mystery.ai. No one knows about the Mystery.ai. You're giving access to that as well. I've gone through the application.
so yeah, the your question is right. So what we are doing is basically, after like in the starting, we just in any entrepreneurial journey, you in the starting you don't know whether the idea is going to work out or not. You just like roam in the dark. So when I
Hmm.
started, I thought like we will figure it out. Like it a long vision, or we will pivot into something. So
Hmm.
after the we got the funding and insight from many like industry leaders. Our college alumni are like at the big position at big companies like Google, Microsoft. So I got to talk to them. I got the guidance from them. I took the like the mentorship, and got the market feedback. So what I got to know that this concept is not like a long gameplay. So when
Mm.
start like taking the market of chat GPT, they will definitely
Mm.
cut off my API access or anything
Yeah.
Gemini. So what we are doing is basically we are pivoting into something else, into something out of the box. So right now,
Mm.
as as we got the funding, we did a proper market research, market feedback, and talked to the industry experts. And then we figured out that yes, there are some issues with this product. So we are currently
Mm.
pivoting into something else. How to tackle the situation for any entrepreneurship would be to always be ready for the pivot. If
Mm.
OpenAI dropped something today that like challenges my startup, you should not fight with them because they are a like $500 billion company. You can't fight with them. So you have to
Mm.
pivot in such a way that you don't have a direct competition with them, because if you will like do the direct competition with Google or Microsoft or OpenAI, you will not
Yeah.
last more than 1 year. Dhruv Rathi would also would have get this feedback that this is not a long game play. We understood that and we understand that this is the entrepreneurial journey all about. So yeah, we are
Mm.
trying to pivot into something out of the box right now.
So that's really a great plan that you have. Like you have the backup plan so that can work you and take you through the long way. Because even just at Reliance Intelligence, they are bringing 14 different models like that. They blowed my mind. In that, there is one feature that they are trying to bring OpenAI to India, where they are hosting OpenAI in India completely. It will be hosted in India, and people can get access to that ChatGPT model 80% off when where other people need to pay. If other people are paying 100 rupees, but Indian people can pay only 20 rupees to get access to ChatGPT. So they are planning it. Big giants will come into picture into the AI race. They came late. Geo came a little late, but the way that they came will blow everyone's mind. So they bring each product from each multinational AI companies, and they made it India, and they are soon serving to the Indian people. So in just a single month, you got backed by Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and you got funding as well with them. So what kind of funding you got from the Google, Microsoft, and Amazon, and what kind of funding you got, and what kind of support they're actually giving to you?
So for anyone looking to build a tech startup, will be a lifesaver. So there's a program called NVIDIA Inception. So what it
Mm.
does, it is a very selective program, but once you get selected in that, they have did the partnership with Amazon, Google, and Microsoft and various other companies. So once you get selected in NVIDIA Inception, you got access to the cloud credits to Google platform, Google Cloud Platform, Amazon AWS, and the Microsoft as.
Mm.
So we got like 35 lakh rupees startup credits from them. So you can use those 35 lakh rupees for your entire tech development, like from server cost to API cost to like running machine learning models, like fine tuning LLMs, like 0 to 1, everything will be like utilized by those credits. So if you're developing a tech startup, the major expense is only tech only. So anyone, if he's looking for like developing a tech company or AI company, they should definitely apply to them. On the top of that, you also get access to various AI tools. I
Mm.
got access to the pro version of Gemini Pro,
Mm.
and GitHub Copilot Pro, and we also got LinkedIn Premium from Microsoft, and we also got like Notion, Supabase, Microsoft Office. Yeah, so the benefits are immense, but the problem is that the application is highly selective. So to get selected in
Okay.
NVIDIA Inception, you first must have a private limited or LLP company registered in India, and then you
Mhm.
must have a tech or AI prototype developed. So yeah, basically, if you
Mm.
get selected, like all of your tech expenses will get covered from them.
All the tech related support will be getting from those giants, like the credits that they are giving. You got 35 lakh credits, right? So
Yes.
how exactly? What's the process that you have used to apply to these
Okay,
things?
so the process is there's a website called NVIDIA Inception. Anyone
Mhm.
can search on the Google, like just search NVIDIA Inception. The first page will come. They will ask you to complete a form. It will be a lengthy form, so take your time and fill all the details, required details appropriately. So after you fill the form, if you get selected, they will reply within a week. For the form, you will get, as I said, you will require a private limited company registered in India and a prototype developed.
Mhm.
And then after 1 week, they will reply back. And if you get selected, they have done the partnership with Google, Microsoft, and Amazon, etc. So they have a portal called programs.nvidia.com. So from there,
Mhm.
from that portal, you can apply for the credits on GCP, AWS, and Azure. So yeah, it is a very streamlined process. There is nothing difficult. Just the main crux is that you have to get selected in that application.
And from NVIDIA, and by the NVIDIA Inception program, you'll also get the support of hardware support as well, right? You'll be getting the discounts if you want any hardware to buy. So
Yes,
have
yes.
you tried getting any hardware from them?
Actually, they also give a physical a discount on physical product like their GPUs or their TPUs. Actually, we don't have that much requirement of them because we basically do LLM fine tuning. So it can be
Mhm.
achieved on Google Cloud or Amazon Web AWS. So if we didn't got to use them, so we didn't explore that path. But yeah, the path is available, and anyone building a hardware product, it will also be a big lifesaver for them because you can get up to like 30% off on their like expensive TPUs or GPUs.
Yeah, that's really great. And if someone wanted to set up an offline setup or build their own LLM, this can help them actually because
Yes, yes.
they need some GPUs and TPUs
Yes.
as well. And do you have any plan to create any LLM as of now in your mind? Because not interdepending on any other AI models.
Yes, actually, if I have to give like honest opinion, right now there is no need to build an entire LLM from scratch
Mhm.
because the
Yeah.
foundational model like Chat GPT, okay, GPT-5 or Gemini or Claude, DeepSeek, they are so powerful, like they can handle any complex task. So what I can say, only develop something if it's required. Don't develop like for just say we have developed our own LLM, yeah, it's cool, we are a big company, we developed our own LLM. So don't develop
Mhm.
for that. If there's even a 1% requirement for your company to develop an LLM, just fine tune an open source LLM with your custom data. It will probably work out 100 times better than training your own LLM, because training your own LLM or creating your own LLM is a very massive, I would say a heavy task. Like it will be a financial burden. It will like cost about at least $1 million. If you will start
Mhm.
from scratch building your own LLM, you will have to get an entire data set of billions of trillions of token, and then you have
Mhm.
got the machinery like GPUs, TPUs, and the cooling system for them. So there's no point in for a startup. There's no point for startup. Yeah, big companies like
Yeah.
or Infosys or yeah, big three companies can develop their own LLMs. But yeah, for a startup, which is a startup is something which develops innovative. The
Mhm.
innovative part in LLM is already covered by the big companies. Foundational model are already very powerful. They don't need any like extra innovative. So for a startup, the path should be use foundational LLMs. But if there's a requirement to build like custom something, so you can just fine tune an LLM. Don't like start with like I will develop something of my own. It will be like a huge burden on your chest.
And also, the power consumption of these GPUs and TPUs will be larger than the expectations, right? Become like another burden for the people if they wanted to create an LLM.
Yes.
So that really great to know about. And as you said in the starting as well, you got 20 lakhs of grants from Startup India scheme. Talk us through that. Like, how did you get this 20 lakhs of startup funding from the Startup India?
The Startup India Seed Fund Scheme application is open to all every time. Like it is available throughout the year. So anyone can fill
Mhm.
out the form. Is the application is all about like it gives pre-seed or seed stage fund. So the companies who are just starting out can apply for this scheme. And yeah, if
Mhm.
your startup has potential, you will definitely get that funding. Don't think like that it is a government scheme, it is
Yeah.
just a hoax. They don't give funds, like they just want TRP, marketing, etc. No, they
Mhm.
actually give the fund. And what's the procedure? Like, first you must have a private limited company in India, registered in India. Then there's a particular requirement called DP IIT certificate. So to get
Mm.
that certificate, first of all, you have to get the certificate, because otherwise you won't be able to apply for the scheme. So first you must have a private limited or LLP registered in India. Then second, you should apply for DP IIT certificate. So for that certificate, particularly required just a private limited company, your prototype ready, and the
Mm.
complete information about your company. So what's your idea, what's your plan, what's your vision, marketing plan, business model, okay, team, etc. So after you fill out the DPIIT certificate application, they will
Mm.
send you the certificate in 2 to 3 days. After that, you can apply for Startup India Seed Fund scheme from the platform कोई SIFS dot like startupindia.com, something like that.
Mhm.
And then there you have to again fill a form. The form will be extensive, so take your time. Like it took me like 1 month to fill that form.
Okay.
Like it's that
Oh.
big. You like hundreds of questions. So what's your business plan? What's your vision? What's the team size? Are women involved in your, because they want to like push women to like get involved in startups. So if woman is involved in your company, it is even better. Yeah, fill out the application. And the main point of the application is that you have to select 3 incubators registered in India.
Mm.
So there are like 5,000 incubators registered in India. So what is an incubator? It is an organization which like nurtures or funds startups. Like at the early
Yeah.
incubate startup, they give them office space, funding, connections, networking, guidance, mentorship to the companies who are just starting out. So luckily, the college in which I'm currently in, so they have also partnered with the Startup India Seed Fund scheme. SUT, my college, has an incubator called IIF, Incubation and Innovation Foundation. And SUT IIF was already the part of Startup India Seed Fund scheme. Basically selected my college incubator as the first option. And then I selected IIT Delhi's incubator. And there's also a famous incubator called AIC B.Tech. So it is
Mm.
like most famous incubators in India, AIC B.Tech. The full form is AIC's Atal Incubation Center. Like it is very famous. You can search it on Google. So I selected 3 incubators, and SUTIF, my own college incubator, AIC BIM,
Mhm.
IIT Delhi. You can select up to 3 incubator, and then your application will be sent to those incubator, and the final decision will be in the hand of those incubators. Yeah, those incubators will take your meeting. In 3 meetings, they will finalize your application. In first meeting, they will like ask you to give an elevator pitch. Like
Mm.
you have 7 minutes. You have to convince them. So why should they even listen to you in the second meeting? So in
Okay.
7 minutes, you have to convince them about everything. Why you
Mhm.
should be selected? What is your company? What is your bigger vision? Okay, what will be the revenue down the 3 roads, 3 year down road? So yeah, this was the basically first meeting, and the
Mm.
second meeting would be about the something innovative or something proprietary you have developed. So in case we have developed our proprietary technology, so yeah, they were impressed. So yeah, and the third meeting, they will ask about the vision of the company. So let's say they
Mm.
give you like 20 lakhs or 50 lakhs, like how much revenue can you generate in 3 years, 5 years? So you must have a big plan, a big vision about.
Mm.
They take basically 2 to 3 meetings, and they will finalize your application. If you clear all those 3 meetings, you will get selected, and you will be informed through the platform. Then they will release the funds in 3 tranches. Basically, most of the incubator release the fund in 3 tranches, meaning like if you get 50 lakhs from them, they will release the fund in like 20 lakh, 20 lakh, and 10 lakh. So in
Okay.
checks they will provide it. If I have to like give a roadmap, basically private India company first step,
Okay.
private limited or LLP registered in India first step, DPIIT certificate second step, Startup India seed fund application. Then fourth
Mhm.
is like a well researched list of incubators you want to apply, and then yeah, you will get selected. So it is a 5 stage process. It will approximately take around 3 months.
So you got your first funding after you started 9 months after you starting your startup.
No, actually,
So
the process take 3 months, but before that, you have to get the private limited registered in India. So it also
Mm.
take 3 months, 2 to 3 months. So 2 to 3 months for the private limited company. Some time we took for prototype development, and then we applied for the application. Yeah. So in total, within 1 year, we got the funding.
Okay, within 1 year you got the funding. That's really great. As you are already in your journey, what are the actual problems that you're actually facing right now in this journey? Because it's not a small thing to run a startup company, especially any AI startup company, because you will be having a lot of competitors in the market.
The scenario for each industry is different, but in I can give you a like honest opinion about AI startups. AI startups, the first thing a founder should look is the starting point. So first thing every startup founder should do right is the idea hunting. So let's say you are searching for ideas for the company. Two traits must be there in your idea to even start the company, because the AI industry is very uncertain, because a
Hmm.
billion-dollar company comes every day and a billion-dollar company crashes every day in AI industry. Many big companies destroy some like billion startups. So there's a story. There was a company which achieved a valuation of $5 billion. So what it
Hmm.
does, like they gave the transcription of Zoom meetings through AI.
Hmm.
So Zoom meetings or Google Meets here. So they gave the transcriptions using AI to the users about what was the meeting all about. Google came and just integrated their Gemini model in Google Meet. So that company
Yeah.
destroyed in just like 1 week. So
Hmm.
all the 5 billion valuation dropped in just like 1 week after the Google came in and integrated Gemini in their Google Meet platform. The main two traits you have to get right in your startup idea is, first, it should be defensible, and second, you should start the startup in a niche category. So what does it mean? So first of all, you should not run behind an entire industry. You should
Hmm.
first focus on a niche. What is a niche? It is a very particular small segment of the industry, because at the start of the like entrepreneurial journey, you don't know what is the right product, what is the right customer, what will be the pricing, what will be the business model. So if you will run behind every customer, you will burn a lot of money which is not available to every startup. You will lose the direction. So basically, first choose a niche category. It should be very peculiar, like very section, often even an industry. Second,
Okay.
it should be defensible, and the defensible category would be someone like automating the administrative burden of professors. So there's a
Hmm.
startup, what it does, it automates the answer sheet checking through AI. So it is
Okay.
a very simple idea. Most of the teacher like get burdened by the thousands of answer sheet, and they have to check it every day, which is ridiculous, because a teacher should focus on studying, teaching, not on the like paperwork. So a startup
Yeah.
out and they automated the answer sheet checking, question sheet checking through AI. So it is a prime example of defensible and niche category. What is mean? Like if any big company, first of all, any big company like Google, OpenAI won't enter this field generally. So you
Yeah.
not think like Google will enter the AI sheet checking industry. Google's focus is like far bigger than it. So first of all, big incumbent companies will not enter that field thing, because if big companies won't even come in your industry, this is the biggest advantage. Even if a big company comes in your industry, you have built such a technology or such a moat that you can still win against them. So yeah, defensible.
Okay.
First of all, choose those industries which are not the target of like big incumbent companies like Google, OpenAI, and
Hmm.
develop such a technology that even if a new company or a big company enters that field, you still like be ahead of them. So defensible means that you should be able to defend your startup, and
Okay.
will be start with a very peculiar category or section in the industry, capture that perfectly, and then expand horizontally. So there's a saying, first go vertical and then horizontal. So what does the vertical mean? It like the pinpoint the pinpoint the customers, like go vertical first
Hmm.
and then horizontal. So yeah, this is a very famous thing in AI industry, like first vertical then horizontal.
So, got it. Thank you so much for sharing. So, what are your future plans with it? What are your
Yeah,
next
so
plans, upcoming plans?
yeah. So actually, we have all the resources available right now. We have got stuck with a very great idea. We are not like finalized it yet, but after we got to know that like we have to like do the pivoting part, so we started looking for the ideas like which we can achieve. So we start
Okay.
basically we started looking for ideas which were defensible, which were niche,
Hmm.
and which we
Hmm.
can capture like very well. So
Okay.
stuck, we got stuck with the idea, and we it is not final yet, but yeah, we got with a very great idea. So we are basically
Okay.
getting into that right now. And in one liner, if I have to explain what is the idea, like it is the AI co-founder for AI startup founders. So it will be so.
Yeah.
Let's say if you are a AI founder, you don't have a big
Hmm.
team, but you have an ambition to build an AI startup. You don't have a big
Hmm.
team, don't have like large resources. So with the help of just AI co-founder, you can build your entire company. It will automate every mundane task from like idea validation, idea hunting, prototype launching, product development, product launching, investor
Hmm.
connect, founder connect. From start of the journey to the end of the journey, it will automate everything with the help of AI agents. So we are into pivoting
Uh,
agentic AI, like developing the MVP right now. Yeah. So in one sentence, it is the AI co-founder for AI startup founders. So if you are a single
okay.
AI founder, AI startup founder,
Hmm.
you can build an entire $1 billion company with the help of that AI co-founder. It will automate everything from start to the end. So yeah, this is the basic idea we are stuck with, and we are developing the prototype right now. So yeah, this is the
Okay.
goal of our company, because as I said, like the if we get dependent on the other companies like OpenAI, it is not a long game. So yeah, we
Yeah.
pivoted from that, and we are now developing our own proprietary technology. Yeah.
That sounds really cool idea actually. So how many users you're actually having right now? How many users are using your platform?
Yeah, so our platform have currently like 2,000 users right now, and we have
Mhm.
generated like 50,000 to 1 lakh queries till now. It is in the like you can say the beta testing phase. Yes.
What is beta testing phase actually? Can you please explain
Yeah,
about for the users?
actually, in tech product development, so what founders generally do, there's a saying like you can develop a tech product for like for your lifetime. So if a
Hmm.
founder wants, like they can keep developing the product for their lifetime, because the tech is such a like amazing experience. Like founders like get involved in the product, and they
Hmm.
started loving their product, and they hesitate to leave it. So
Hmm.
what startup founders generally do is that they launch the product even before even it is complete. So let's say my only 50% of the MVP is complete, but
Hmm.
just to get the traction, just to get the idea of the market, like how the customer will respond and what will be the customer interaction, my product is not completed yet, but still
Yeah, yeah.
we launch it. First of all, we will get the industry feedback. So what does the beta testing mean? It launching the product early and iterate
Hmm.
it. So it is a methodology, it is a, you can say it like it is a lean
Okay.
methodology, where you launch the product before even it is perfect, so that you can get the customer feedback and iterate your product multiple times, so that the time you perfect it, it already had the market validation.
Yeah, understood.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the explanation. And what is your company valuation right now? Right now, as of now.
So we got the 20 lakh funding for about 2%. So if you will like calculate the
Hmm.
valuation, it will lie between 5 to 10 crores. But the valuation is not our goal, because valuation like
Okay.
comes and go. But the main focus should be the revenue and a great product that the user uses. Nothing like, yeah, the main goal is building a product that the customer loves. Just it. No, like you don't have to like worry about the valuation, like it is not an important thing.
Yeah, understood. So I'll ask one tricky question for you. If a big company came to you and someone from the company wants to acquire your company by paying you $10 million, will you keep your company with you or you'll sell your company?
Okay, so it depends on the like how much I love the idea. So let's say we are pivoting from Lark into something else. So if a
Mhm.
company comes and asks for me to buy the Lark.AI, yeah, I will definitely sell it out, because I don't have that confidence in that part. But if
Mhm.
someone comes and for ask the same for the AI co-founder part, then I will
Mhm.
probably reject them, because I basically want to build that product myself. So it come
Okay.
down to, first of all, it come down to the idea. How much do you love it? Is it something that you can build it for, you love it for your lifetime? Then yeah, you should build it. But if you don't like, you are uncertain about it, that you want to pursue, you don't want to pursue. So yeah, you should sell. You must sell. It is a and selling a company is not a like big issue. It is a very good thing. So you sell a company,
Yeah,
you can start a different one. Comes down to it basically comes down to individual mindset. So how much do you like
okay.
the idea or concept?
I
So
do.
if you like it, that you can build it for your lifetime, then you should keep it. Otherwise, yeah, you can sell it.
That's a tricky answer, by the way that you told. And so, one final suggestion that you would like to give to the viewers that are who are watching till the end.
Yeah, yeah. So first of all, you should definitely follow the Y Combinator podcast. There are podcast called Litecoin by the Y Combinator. Like it gives immense knowledge. Like it is one of the best right now because their main focus is AI. And
Mhm.
if you are like keen about learning AI startups, etc., so it is the best resource right now. So first would be
Mhm.
the podcast by Y Combinator, and then I would suggest viewers to like read the three books I previously said: The Startup J Curve and Zero to One and the Lean Startup. One last thing that viewers must keep in mind before starting an AI company is defensible plus niche. This is the like main
Yeah.
goal before starting a company. Your idea should be defensible and niche.
Yes, thank you so much, Yash, for sharing that. And one final could be a rapid fire, five AI tools that everyone should use in
Yeah.
2025.
So first of all, there's an app called Gamma app. It can generate PPTs and document through AI. So first would be Gamma app. Second would be Adobe Firefly. It can generate
Mhm.
very good AI images, and it also includes the bigger model like GPT Image and Gemini. So yeah, Adobe Firefly, Gamma app, and you can also use Perplexity.ai for market research. The AI tools I use, there's a tool called Notebook LLM. So
Mm.
Notebook, what it is a like very lesser known tool, but you can give it a YouTube video and it will explain that video and through diagram, mind maps. So yeah, it is a very good AI tool for learning through YouTube because most of us learn through YouTube only because no
Yeah,
one is interested in like book study or
yeah.
college. So yeah, Notebook LLM, Gamma app, Perplexity AI, and yeah, the fifth would be the GitHub Copilot. I use the GitHub Copilot for like AI coding, vibe coding, and the code generation part. Yeah, these were
Mhm.
the five tools. Yeah.
Okay. So now tell me, what are the five free AI tools people
Yeah.
should try?
So first would be Gamma app. I said it earlier. It
Okay.
is free and it creates very great PPT through AI. You
Mm.
just give it a like title of the PPT and it will generate a great PPT. And there's a tool called Void AI. So Void AI is the open source version of the Cursor AI. So everyone knows about the Cursor AI. It write
Mm.
codes through AI, but it is a very like expensive one, $10, $20, $100. So there's an open version for that Void.ai. Okay? So second would be
Mhm.
Void.ai. It is free. Third would be to use GitHub Copilot. Again, it is free. Yeah, Notebook LLM is also free.
Forgot to bring this to at the middle of the talk. So right now, Lark AI is completely free with the premium models, right? Because I have tried it before I'm actually before the podcast also I had tried it. It is giving ChatGPT O3, ChatGPT Mini. These all free, all premium models can be used in Lark for completely free. Then you can mention Lark.ai
Yeah, sure,
uh,
sure.
to use
You
them
should
free.
definitely use it.
So as of now, it is completely free, right? We can. Do we have any image generation models or video generation models in
Yeah,
Lark?
we are working on that. We are working on the image generation and the video generation models and also audio generation models. Yeah, so it is in the development phase.
Right now, the text generation models are already
Yeah.
added in the lab. Yeah, thank you so much, Yash, for sharing your knowledge. I hope this can help the people who are thinking in their mind to start a startup related to AI. This can definitely help them from starting the business to getting funding. And thank you very much, Yash, for sharing your knowledge and all the very best to your upcoming project. And I wanted to do one more podcast when you start your next startup.
Okay, okay. Yeah, definitely, definitely. So
Yes.
thank you so much for the opportunity.